Okay, on the way.
Oh, no data. Oh, there we go. Excellent data. Perfect. No, I don't want to switch to mouse and keyboard. As a matter of fact, let me travel to my factory.
No, you gotta learn mouse and keyboard for Apex. It's time.
You know how many times I
It's
hit
time
the
to
Windows
fry.
key and it brought up the start bar
It's time to fry.
when I was trying to slide?
It's time to fry. You know you want to strafe while you're looting desktop. You know you do. You know it's only annoying when it's being done and you're not the one doing it.
Ah, the buttons. The buttons are reversed from Apex. This is the thing that's killing me. The dash.
It's because you change the Apex buttons to button jumper every time. You mess yourself up. You shoot yourself in the foot for that one, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, and by proxy, you've ruined me too. Because when I went to Call of Duty, I had to change my button layout. I was like, "What the fuck is this? I keep on jumping when I'm trying to fucking melee or whatever the fuck it was."
All right, so are you looking right now?
No, hold on. Wait, I can't be on the phone with you and watch. I don't think. Let me try. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
You're laughing a little too much.
Let me just show this. There we go. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll just go to 3D view instead of 2D view.
3D.
You'll see what I mean.
You're not popping up on my fucking. Why aren't you popping up on my YouTube? Where are you? I'm always able to find you.
Let me see. I know it notifies myself that I went live like 3 days later. I don't know why
It
does that.
notifies you that you went live 3 days later.
Well, because remember I'm using 2 different accounts. Oh no, it
No,
says I'm
hold
live
on.
right now.
TZ, let me show you what pops up.
I
People are
don't know
taking
why
your
it
fucking name.
notifies
That's
you
all I'm
that
gonna
you went
say. Because look at how many TZ fucking gamings there are. Hold on.
It's just TZ Channel Gaming. Are you not subscribed? I
I
swear you're
typed that
subscribed.
in. I am subscribed. That's why I'm
I never
confused.
search for myself. I always
Because
go
this
to
has never happened.
the subscriber on the left side. You know what I mean? Subscriptions.
Oh, that's how you do it?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
just find myself.
Okay, I'm in.
All right, let me go back to the
Oh my god,
game.
I'm in your stream. Oh god.
Yeah, yeah, you are. Just temporarily.
Turn
Oh,
turn my
I'm like
yeah, turn my
wondering why
voice
this
down.
ain't working. I'm like trying to play with the OBS window. There we go.
You're like,
I'm
why isn't
so
it moving?
stupid. Yeah, yeah. I'm just like I clicked on it and my controller ain't doing nothing.
I've done that. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, so this is my little factory, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna go to 2D view now. Top view, basically. It starts as a plant, turns into a seed, and goes back to a plant, right? Which sounds dumb until you
Okay.
realize I'm turning one plant into 2 seeds, recycling it back to this to have an unlimited amount, and then the extra profit goes into this one to go back into a plant, which goes into a seed again to multiply again so I can stash 2 plants. So I turn one
So
plant
you're just
into
so
two
all I'm
plants.
seeing is that you're just incredibly, morbidly, horrifically bored with a lot of time on your hands.
Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. You ready? You ready? Here's what it... You see all this? Oh, wait. There's more. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. There's a lot more. I've got a lot of manufacturing happening right here. This is just one of
Oh
3
hell
bases.
no.
You see
There's
all
like five
this?
second lag for me.
Oh,
Uh uh
oh.
uh. What
Yeah.
the hell?
I'm manufacturing. So, okay, back to 3D
Why are
view,
you an
right?
engineer? Why are you doing this? Go be an engineer, please. Because just the fact that you can look at this and know what's going on just is
Exactly.
ridiculous.
Okay, it's very simple. I'll come over here, right?
It's
And I
very simple. Okay.
and I will just highlight what we need to look at. Here we go. Same identical setup. I take this ore, I refine it into this product. I take that product and I fit it into this product because this is the end result. And it's just multiplied. One line
Oh,
here,
okay.
one line here. That is it. And it's giving me 2 of these products because I need
Okay.
this product to create this right here, batteries. Remember the batteries I was telling you I'm selling to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing blows through batteries. And I'm not making 1 battery at a time. I'm not making 2 batteries at a time. I'm making, I think, 3 on this base. Oh, there goes another battery. There's another battery somewhere else. I'm producing like a bunch of batteries at once. Here goes another battery. You see what I mean? So I need a way to make the parts to turn the ore from this originally into this at the end of the day. And sometimes you have to like complicate things. So like I take this type of refined ore and I have to shred it to get this powder and combine it with this powder to get this product, which then refines it into this product. It's a lot of steps just to get to this. Now, obviously, this is more of an N-tier product versus a basic product like this. You know what I mean? Because it's only one step and you're done, right? So I'm making a bunch of products in order to make other products. Because I use this right here. Where is it? Oh, right here, to make gearing units, which I use to make my armor and gear for the game. That's why.
Wait, so this isn't the game?
This is the game. This is part of the game. This
Oh, okay.
is the manufacturing, base building, tower defense of it.
I see.
Well, you haven't seen the tower defense part. This is the only base that does not get attacked. But looking at it from the 3D point of view, from the character's point of view, yeah, there's just a lot going on here. This right here that you'll see 5 seconds from now that I'm jumping on is my main base that everything's connected to and that powers everything. Oh yeah, you got to worry about power on here. I'm making 3.14 thousand power and I'm using 2.98k of power. You know what I mean? Like, I'm using a shit ton of power because I'm building so much. Every base is at max capacity. I cannot build or manufacture anymore at this point in time. Yeah. I have every upgrade in the game at that so far for that base. But if you pay attention, that's one base in one area. Here goes another base I'll go to. This one actually does get attacked. This is the refugee camp we were just talking about. Oh crap, I hate the spawn point. Oh. Get me out of here. Okay, let's look at a 2D view of this so I can see what's going on. Zoom out. Oh yeah, and my batteries are being consumed to make power here. My blue battery line here. To power everything that's happening. That's why I had so many batteries being made, because I'm selling them, but I'm also using them for power. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a clog here. What's going on here? Oh, because I can't store anymore. So that's why. That's what happened here. I can't make any more powder. Yeah, I'm at max capacity on storage. So I need to upgrade my storage or change production type, which I'll do later. But yeah, there's a lot of things building at this base. This base 2 of 3, it's smaller. Damn it, I keep wrong button. It's an Apex now. And if I talk to this guy, I can sell. So this is refugee camp where I'm at, level 3. This one is a different refugee camp, the infrastructure station. And this is my main base. So, no, actually, no, this ain't, no, you can't sell from the main base. This is a third base. Yeah. So like right here, they have 3,668 stock bills, basically dollars in this game, right? This base has 779,000. I'm at 655k. I'm trying to get to 700k for a specific upgrade. So it's time for me to bankrupt this guy here and bring him down to $8. All right, he's broke.
To bankrupt the refugee camp. Woohoo!
Yep, on to the next base. Who are we gonna try to bankrupt next? They all don't accept all the same stuff, though. Oh, see, yeah, I kind of sold everything. I'm kind of low on stuff. I need to be careful with this because this is my health. The buck capsule A is my health. So I need to make sure I have at least like 500 on hand at all times.
I see.
I'm close enough to 500. So I pick different parts that I produce, that I stockpile, and I sell it to these camps to make money, which I just made, right? And now I can go to this base that I've been dying to do for so long. This is time-based. Everything is like production. Like, okay, so if you want to be super nerdy, which I like, this is it. This page here. This does the yields and the usage per minute of every item in the game for production purposes. So like with the batteries, I'm using 9 per minute, right, to power up my base, but I'm making 15 per minute. So I have a surplus of what, 6? So 6 every minute that goes by in this game is my extra that gets deposited into storage, which I just sold like 2,000 of. That's how I make my money in this game. Well, that's one of the ways of making money. Oh yeah, see, buck flower, 60 per minute, 60 usage. Yeah, it was like that, but now it's actually not correct because I'm clogged because I'm at max capacity for that flower. The buck flower is what makes the health items. Sandleaf makes a shit ton of gearing items that I need to create gear and stuff. So, like, you can see there's a lot of items in this game to make. I can't even make all these yet. There's still certain things I haven't even unlocked that won't even show up on this page yet, but yeah. This is ways you can make money. Super nerdy if you're into, you know, base building and manufacturing, which I obviously am. I'm in love, especially when it involves money. So, now that I earn... Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm trying to dash. Now I can get this next upgrade and be absolutely twice as more outrageous. $640,000 to get this last depot. So I just purchased it, right? Oh, where am I at? Okay. And with this extra depot right here now that I'm in front of, I can now build another unloader. And this will open up 3 more manufacturing lines for me, basically, to produce whatever I want to produce. You know what I mean?
Capitalism!
Yeah, time to make more money and create more stuff. Oh, this is clogged because I'm at max capacity. So there's certain things I'm producing too much of, and there's certain things I'm not producing enough of. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to pay attention to, like, how much are you making versus how much are you using per minute. And you need to look at the 2 sides columns here. Current data versus theoretical data. So for the blue ore, as an example at the top, it says 240 or 540 a minute, right? No, the truth is I'm actually earning 870 a minute, but because I'm clogged, it will only pull what I'm using. Because I have nowhere to store the excess amount. That's what's really going on. You know what I mean? Because my storage is only 40,000, now I'm at 40,000, so I can't store anymore. You know what I mean? So when that happens, the machines just stop. Because there's nowhere for it to go at that point. You know what I mean? Oh, and then my favorite thing to do on here when I'm not fighting is to go dick around over here and play the stock market. Oh, this is my kind of game. The menu is convoluted, I admit that. I don't like the UI. It's not the best UI for this game in general. So if I go here onto this page, under Elastic Goods, I can buy products, and you can see the percentages. Like this product is 26.5% above its normal price, its base price. That's a bad buy. But this one is 47% on sale, basically. So I'll buy a shit ton of this product. Can I buy any? No, I already bought all I could for today. There's a daily limit, so you can't abuse this to the max. So I'll buy whatever the maximum amount of this product is, and I'll either wait a day or 2 to sell it at a higher price, or if I want to make money immediately, I go to a friend's ship and sell to them immediately right after I buy it. And sometimes their prices are way better. So I bought this at 47% discount. I took it to some random stranger I added as a friend. I didn't care. More friends the better on this game. There's a lot of perks to it. I randomly visited them, not on their screen, but like it shows me on their ship or whatever in my game, right? And then I sell this product to them, and on their store it was actually like a 70% above market value, and I bought it at almost 50% below, so I made almost 100% profit off selling it. You know what I mean? And yeah, it doesn't sound like that much because I'm buying it for 1,000. So okay, the most profit I'll make is 2,000. But when you time this right by like 3,000, all of a sudden you're talking about turning like a 250k investment to like a 750k investment. You know what I mean? Like, yay. So I love playing the stock market here. I love this lucky rabbit. He's my favorite. Stock market, let's go. So that's what I mean by like this game is complicated to explain, because yes, it's like a Genshin Impact, but instead of having one character on the screen at a time to fight, right, you have 4 characters on the screen that all fight at the same time, which is nice, versus just I have to swap every single time to see each character, you know what I mean, which is annoying. So it's basically a Genshin Impact when it comes to fighting, but at the same time you saw the base building and how complicated that is. Then they introduced the stock market, right? And oh, there's also like a little Harvest Moon mode-ish. It's very, very smallish. And I barely unlocked it, but you can plant crops and water them, which I haven't checked on. I'm nervous. I hope they don't expire. I don't think they would. Most gacha games, they don't expire. Harvest Moon, they would expire. But gacha games usually don't. Yeah, I got crops here. Oh, and they're ready for harvest. So yeah, I plotted some stuff for now, and then I have to germicide the stupid plot of land, and then I have to water the plot of land, and then plant the seeds, and come back in like 12 hours of real life time, and they'll be ready to harvest. So like, there's a lot of things in this game to do. Oh, here goes the tower defense aspect. This is a turret. All of this is a turret. Turret. So if I come over here, now we could play tower defense mode, basically. And they're going to attempt to attack my base. There's an operator mode and there's an automated defense mode. I have to pass each mode. So I'm gonna choose the operator mode. Operator mode basically says they're gonna attack your base, and between the combination power of your turret and yourself with your party, you are to stop them from destroying your base, right? And as you can see, I got like an ice turret that slows them, and then I got an electric turret that just fries them. I just stand here, not really doing it. You know what I mean? Now, in the automated mode, you have to have your base survive without the operator's intervention. So you are a spectator only, and you have to rely on 100% only base defenses. You know what I mean? And see if it passes. He's enraged. Yeah, that's just that side that's being attacked. That doesn't count this side. There's, oh shit, I'm coming. No, stay away.
No second chance.
Might see, but that.
Okay, that might have been overkill what I did to him.
Please help, Mr. Dolly! Once known, be dead.
Oh yeah, that's the basic combat. Like I said, it's basically like a Genshin attack.
I see.
But with like tower defense, base building, manufacturing, stock market money making stuff, like it's so many different games into one. You know what I mean? And while it doesn't necessarily specialize into all of them, you gotta admit the base building is pretty complicated. I think they did pretty good on that. So I'm gonna end this. Yeah, defeat, whatever, that's because I quit. I already beat it once. And this is just my favorite part. Seeing how much of this can I abuse. So I've like took so long to build this depot, because like, okay, when you look at the hub right here, there's a port outwards, port outwards. That's 6 ports. That means I can work on 6 things at once, with a lot of ports going in on the sides of my main base. So there's a lot of in, but there's not a lot of out. So how do I get all the amount of mining that I'm doing, which is a shit ton, to come out? So that's when you have to buy this depot bay expansion, and then get a depot unloader, and then build a belt into whatever it is you're trying to do, basically. What product do you need at this current moment in time, or what product can you sell to make money? Like this right here. This is the cheapest ore in the game. You manufacture into this product, and then I can trade this with the traders just to make money. Other than that, the only other purpose of this product is to make more of these buildings that I'm using to do this in the first place, to build more buildings. Other than that, that's it. I don't have any other need for this whatsoever. This, I do have a massive need for a lot of many different products, so I don't have enough shredding units, if anything. I need more of those. But the problem is, as you can see, I only have so many depot unloaders. And this is after I got every expansion in the game so far. It took me a long time to get to this point. Oh! And here's where I like to make fun of Kojima. This game has a special mode. If I go over here, it has a Death Stranding mode.
That's hilarious. What does that mean?
Well, because Death Stranding is nothing but a mail service parcel game is all it is. You're just delivering boxes. That's literally the whole point of the game with aliens. It doesn't make any sense. But because he made Metal Gear Solid, he's amazing. No, he's trash. Honestly, he's not that good. Go back to Metal Gear Solid. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh.
Death Stranding's trash. Yes, the actor's hot. Yes, the actor's good looking. And yes, he's a good actor. However, your game is still trash overall. Your gameplay is delivering boxes. That is it. That is it. That's
Really?
your whole
That's
game.
really it?
Why do you think I returned it? It's one of the few games I've ever bought and returned in under 24 hours. That fast. I actually returned it, I think, in 2 hours after purchase because I hated it that much. So this is a depot mode. And at this depot, you can place orders. Now, you can pack orders and deliver it yourself from depot to depot, basically. Or you can do what I like to do. You can do other people's orders that pay way higher than my own orders would. So this person here pays $310,000 for one delivery order. And my job, as you can see on this map here, delivery point, pickup point, escort from here to here. That is it. And I make a shit ton of money. However,
Literal just.
there is a catch. Their cargo is super fragile, which means you cannot jump, you cannot take damage, and you cannot fast travel with their cargo.
So you have to like slow walk there.
You can sprint there, but yeah, you just sprint from one point to the other. But it's, in this particular case, this is actually a very short sprint. The deliveries I get would be like from the top of the map all the way to the bottom of the fucking map, and it's annoying. But this one is actually stupid short. I would love to do this, but because it's a gacha game, you can only do 3 every 24 hours. So I've already done my 3 for today. That's how I made a bunch of money and got a bunch of my expansions, especially early game. And the reason why I'm happy that everyone else played this game before me is because I got to do this immediately after unlocking the node, where 310,000 may be garbage to them because they're used to dealing with like $16 million at a time. For me, in my account, I was only at 10,000. So getting 310,000 was like massive for an early game person like me. You know what I mean? It was great. I got to jumpstart a lot of shit and immediately start my manufacturing like crazy. If I come over here. Where is it? There it is.
This ain't normal.
This game also has zip lines. You can create zip lines and you can just zip everywhere. Now this one isn't my zip line. Yeah, definitely not mine because his doesn't connect to nothing. But you can get on that zip line and you can like use that to transport goods or just to get around the map in general, because there's not really a lot of fast travels. There's like 3 on this section of the map, and that's it. So you have to like build your own mode of transportation. Here's my mining here. This is my automatic mining machine, my electric mining rig MK2. This is the second version because the first version is not strong enough to mine this type of ore, because this ore is like extra, I don't know, hardness or something, whatever. It's too hard to dig this ore, so I have to use a special mining rig for this one. And as you can see, it's clogged because I have nowhere to store the ore. I'm mining too much of it. So I need to unclog it by doing something with all this. And it's being transferred to my base. That's another reason I like the electric one. The manual one, you have to manually grab all the resources in it, you know, and then fast travel back to base and then personally deliver it yourself. No, I like to automate my shit. I love automation. I am the worst kind of person.
No.
But yeah, that's the gist of the game. There's a whole nother map other than this one. I haven't unlocked that other map. I'm still early game. Or what other people consider early game for a gacha game. I consider it mid game because I'm at level 60 and the max level is 90. That's mid game, sorry. Just in leveling alone. Here's my gear that I crafted. You can't see it on your character, but it makes your character stronger. It's ridiculous how much stats get added from gear. It's actually kind of busted.
Originium will carve a path for us.
There's a lot of different weapons in this game because it's a gotcha game, so these are all different swords I have. A shit ton. I actually need to switch to this one if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I need to level this sword up now. Fuck. I'll deal with that later. It's a gotcha game. I got time. And a lot of this game, like whenever you're not doing story and all that, like once you beat everything is limited to time. Like Clash of Clans, you gotta wait this amount of time before you can do anything. You know what I mean? Or you gotta wait 24 hours before you can do your next delivery or whatever.
Yeah.
And no, you cannot pay to bypass that or speed it up, because otherwise the game would crash out like Clash of Clans. Meanwhile, Genshin Impact is still growing strong after 7 years because they refuse to do that. However, Genshin's kind of lacking. And Genshin is old. I think a lot of people forget how old Genshin is, because Genshin got popular at like 4.0 when like, what's her name? The water bitch, the water Archon. I have her too. She's my main character. I can't remember her name. And what's his name was obsessed with her? Patrick was. Fuck, I can't remember. And if I say a name now and you tell him, he's gonna make so much fun of me. Whatever. Anyway, I forgot.
No, he actually told me to tell you to get back on Genshin when all of us were playing Apex.
Oh.
He was like, "Is that the OG squad you're with?" Because he was in my stream.
Yeah.
And after a few minutes, he's like, "Is that the OG squad?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "Oh my god." He was like, "Tell Tito to go back on Genshin."
I bet. Yeah, I need to, like, because I haven't hopped on it forever. Oh, I'm mad about the character I got. I'm so mad. So this guy right here that I'm staring at, I'm pushing into. What? Get out my way. This guy right here, the black and red, is the 6-star character I get. You get one free 6-star, and he's not the one I wanted. I wanted to have another Genshin Impact moment, okay? I'm very proud of myself because in Genshin, Noelle,
You got lucky.
gets shit on. No, I did not. I got the complete opposite, okay? Let me put it this way. I had Noelle, which is a 4-star character, a shit garbage character. And within like 4 months, maybe 6 months, my Noelle was beating the shit out of shit so bad that I was doing more damage than Patrick was, and he's played that game for years before I played it. Despite it being a garbage character. Now, it's not optimal, but you can make do with any character in any gacha game. It just takes a lot more work to work with shit versus starting off strong right off the rip. So no, I don't like this guy at all. He's not even powerful, and he's not the type of support player that I want on my team in the first place. The one I want is another Noelle moment. Now, this person's name is not, I don't even know their name. How do I get to... Ah, here we go. Oh, whoa, that's not what I meant to click. Oh, that's another character. I don't care about that character. Their attacks are pretty cool. Ha! Ember! That's the one I wanted. I wanted Ember. Can I, like, view them? There's a way to view. It's operator manual, right? God damn, I hate this menu so much. I despise this menu. They are lucky this game is good, because I can't remember where to find anything with so much crap everywhere. Oh, and I don't know why it's called Baker, but Baker is text messages, which I hate in video games. Don't ever text. I hate it in real life. I don't want to text in no damn video game. I don't know why they do that.
Originium will carve a path.
Drives me absolutely batshit crazy when I need to look at a text message and respond, which is just me watching them go back and forth for a fucking mission. It's so stupid. More and more games are involving that, and I absolutely just can't stand it. Fuck, I just looked at it like the other day.
Still waiting for something?
It's not. Oh, wait, I think I remember now. Training operator guide, right? No, that's only for the operators you have. Okay, never mind. Alright, let me go back to the past, I guess. This is sad. There was another way to look at them, and I can't remember. There's too many menus in this damn game. So basically, everyone wants the blue hair girl, which I'm not surprised, which is very annoying. I want the red hair bitch. She is the weakest, shittiest character on this fucking banner. She's basically Noelle all over again. She's a defensive character just like Noelle. She has a greatsword just like Noelle.
Wait, the last thing I heard is she's the weakest, shittiest character.
She's still a 6-star character. Alright, so Noelle wasn't even a 6-star character. She was only a 4-star, and I still fucking ball shit with her, alright?
So what you're saying is you're about to put in work?
So what I wanted was to get Ember and make Ember the new Noelle, because I was successful in Genshin, and I wanted to do it again. And I really enjoy taking characters that are so underrated and just like creating a boss ass outcome with them, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I chose the most garbage free character that no one likes, that no one plays as, that everyone trash talks Noelle, and fucking shit stomp on everything inside.
It's like finishing a squad wipe with a Mozambique. You're like, yeah, I did that.
And then on top of that, a lot of squads in a lot of gacha games, in order to keep the game going and keep you buying, have different types of team compositions, right? And usually there's like a physical damage team. There is a elemental damage of some kind, which is great because it's strong against certain enemy types, but then it's really weak against other enemy types. That makes your better character, like last right here with the blue hair, she is I think ice based, which is great until you fight something ice resistant, and then suddenly your whole team is fucking useless. Meanwhile, my Noelle is Geo, which in this game would be the equivalent of being physical damage, which means it doesn't matter what fucking elemental type, I just bash through it with my greatsword. You know what I mean? It don't matter. I face everything and deal the same amount of damage to all enemy types, period. So while yes, you're better against certain enemy types, I am better all round. So I curse stomped your team. Fuck your team. Now you need to create a whole nother squad, and I invested in a character that wasn't even, you know, maxed like 5 stars or whatever. So I just like taking the underdog, you know what I mean? And doing something with them. And instead I got Pog, and I hate Pog. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not pronouncing all of that. Pogranich, Nick, yeah, no, whatever, fuck that name. His name is Pog. But I wanted Ember. That would have been Noelle. And she's a defensive character, so she's useless, just like Noelle. So that would have been perfect to just like re-experience my beginning early Genshin gameplay. You know what I mean? Because I remember Patrick talking shit, everyone on YouTube talking shit about Noelle, but she was at the time, she was my strongest character, and the only character that literally carried me through the game, because at one point it got so fucking hard I couldn't do shit without her, and I didn't have anybody else.
Dude, those are the fucking videos. That's your fucking niche, dude. Those are the videos you need to make. You need to be like, watch me take this underdog character and whoop your team with it, and like start making videos like breakdowns of that. People will love that shit.
Yeah, my Noelle is still, even to this day, despite all the new gear, new legends, and new everything, is still so powerful. She competes with the top teams that are out there with the gear I have, and I never even finished Noelle building. She don't even have her best shit. You know what I mean? I didn't mid-max her, and she is still stomping shit. It's just incredible. And she's like, yeah, she's a tank. I also like making tanks into DPSs because everyone says you can't make a tank into a DPS. Bullshit, I did.
You're like, you mean you can't make a tank into a DPS?
Right, I've been doing RPGs and character building forever. Yeah, fuck you and your bullshit. No, if I say I'm gonna make a character a DPS, they're gonna be a DPS. I don't care. So that's what I want to do. Oh, here we go.
I feel like you're the type of gamer that developers really like, though.
The battlefield.
Now I can check out Noelle. Here we go.
We must
So this is
hone
her.
skills with true devotion.
She is garbage, but she wields a big ass great sword, and you know me. In Genshin Impact, Noelle's got a big ass claymore, and in fucking Monster Hunter, I rock the great sword. And unlike some of the other characters that also rock greatsword, their attacks are garbage and look like trash and are slow. She, when she fights in the greatsword, looks badass. So I'm like, yeah, greatsword. Sign me up. That's me. Give me a big ass sword. Yes, I'm basic. I don't care. I hate characters that are like that. The first 10 seconds and I'm just like, I'm done with you. I'm fucking done with you. I don't even want to know what weapon you have.
Yeah.
Battlefield shows no mercy
But
for
this,
mistakes.
like, let's go. Badass
We
looking and
must
shit.
hone our
Oh,
skills
yeah.
with
Let's
true
go.
devotion.
All right, great sword, badass, cool looking gear. All right, let's go. Sign me up. But instead, I got this
slip
fucker.
of mind
I mean, he's cool, and I like his aesthetics.
Who dies
But
in battle?
he's a support character, and all he does is allow me to use my skills more often. And I don't really use him. He's just has to be part of the team for early game. I can't wait to ditch him, even though he's a 6-star. Her, I can't stand either, but that's obvious why. And she's a healer,
Stay sunny for
and I
this
don't
day
like
as well,
pink floating
Professor.
sheep in my game. That's stupid.
What?
Stupid characters.
The
stupid
battlefield.
abilities. He's cool, but I don't like fighting with the javelin. I've never really liked javelin gameplay. Like, it always looks cool, and in real life, I would probably master a javelin over a fucking broadsword or a greatsword because it's more universal for fights. But in video games, javelin usually sucks. It always has. In every video game I've ever played, it's very rare a javelin or a staff is actually good to play as.
The battlefield shows no mercy for
But yeah.
mistakes.
I really want this
We
character,
must
and I
hone
did
our
not get them
skills
in my
with true
pool.
devotion.
And no, I didn't spend a single dollar on this game. I'm not. No. I already went down that rabbit hole with Genshin Impact. I'm not doing it again. I had 2 chances to pull her, and I didn't get her on either one. You know what I got? This is the bullshit I got. I got
Still waiting
Pog,
for some.
right? And then I got
Slip
Pog
of
again a
mind
second time.
decides
You know how
who
livid
lives
I was to get the
and who
same
dies
character
in
twice
Oh, that's
that
gay.
I already didn't want?
That
You could've
shouldn't
given
even
me
be
2 different
allowed.
characters at least. Like, fuck you, bro.
That shouldn't be
So,
allowed.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, usually if he was my favorite, like if he was Ember as an example, getting 2 copies of Ember would be helpful because and this is where Genshin Impact sucks all your money. If you want to mid-max your character, you can't just pull the character 1 time. You have to pull them 6 times. Where is it?
Still waiting for some.
Well, it is a gotcha game.
Slightest slip of mind
And I've
decides
already pulled
who
him
lives and who
twice.
dies in battle.
Once gives you the character, the other one gives you 1 potential in this. They call it potential, but basically you need 6 copies total, or 1 original plus 5 copies, so 6 total pulls in order to get all 5 of these abilities. And usually in most gacha games, they're broken as shit. So like with Farina. Oh, that's her name, Farina, the Hydra icon. It's Farina. I got 1 copy of her, and her damage increased by like 40%. It's so busted and broken. It's almost like putting the game on easy mode, damn near. If you start like doing all of this, but that means you'd have to do 80 pulls to get Farina, and another 80 pulls, and another 80 pull. You times that by 5, and to do 80 pulls, that's like $100 or $120 or some shit like that. So basically, you spend $500-$600 to max out just one character out of your whole party
Crazy.
of 4.
And people spend it too.
So like, no, I already went down that rabbit hole. I'm good. I mean, I even dropped money on your Genshin account. I dropped, I think I dropped 200. Yeah, I dropped 200 on yours, and I think my account total I dropped like 500 on Genshin.
You put money on my Genshin account?
If I didn't put money on my account, why would I put $200 on your account that you don't even play? I got you Nadia. She's broken as
I didn't
shit.
realize. No, I didn't. I thought that. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought we pulled that. I didn't know it was paid for.
You thought you... yeah. Well, yeah, of course. I gave you more pulls. That's what happened. You ran out of pulls. I gave you way more. And I made sure you pulled on a banner with a character that's busted as shit if you understand how they work. Like super busted. So, yeah. This is my my new gacha game that I'm addicted to. $0, but there's just a lot to do. So I don't know what else to showcase at this point. That's all I wanted to show you. I took way longer to show you all that than I meant to. Oh.